Baseball, America's pastime. It's a game about emotions, connection, close plays, broken records, triumphs.
I've seen a lot of things in professional sports, but never in my life have I seen anything like this.
And championships.
Left side, Swanson to first. The Browns are world champions.
Join us each week as we watch these stories unfold. On Talking Baseball with Sal Angioletti. Oh, who is that guy? Who's that guy? Mr. Ming Chen, ladies and gentlemen, always.
Welcome back.
How are you, baby?
Welcome back.
Oh, you know what? I ain't going nowhere no more. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the craziness. How you doing, brother? It's always good to see you.
Good. Let me hook up a mic.
Hook it up, baby. Hook it up.
Hook up a mic. How are you?
I am doing fine and Jim Dandy. It's been a minute. You know what, folks? If it was, I'm speaking truth here because that's what we do. If it wasn't for this gentleman behind the glass here, we call it glass because that's, I guess, the term they use. This talk show wouldn't be where it's been in the last 7 years. So I want to greatly appreciate you.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Come on in. Come on in. How you doing, bro? I mean, wow.
Not doing as good as you are. At least you have October baseball to look forward to.
Well, you know what? I think all these teams... I will tell you as a Yankee fan, if the Yankees get eliminated here, somebody's got to hail an Uber over in the Bronx and pick up Boone and Cashman and be done with it.
You guys say that every year.
No, it's...
You guys say that every
It's
year.
crazy. And this has been the craziest season I've seen, being a baseball fan, whether a Yankee fan, Met fan, Electric fan. Hey, how you doing? I had to throw that in there. But Detroit, 16-game lead in the AL Central. Reminded me of when Boston collapsed in 78 against the Yankees, leading that division by 14. And me and the boys picked Detroit. Hey, 16 games teams. No worry. You know, go. And the Cleveland Guardians of the Galaxy just came out of nowhere.
Who hit the home run that buried them that year?
Which one?
Was that 78?
Bucky Bleepin' Dent. For Mike Torres. I hear the call in my head still by Bill White. Deep to left. Yastrzemski, will that catch it? It's gone. That's just crazy me. So yeah, it's been a hot minute. You know, I'm glad to be here as always. I want to say hello to the boys out there. They're busy, and congratulations to Carl on his him and Amy's wedding, as we say in Italian. Salute to Jindad, and all's good. Look at this. Look at this time, 1919. There's no Mockingbird Lane on that one. But it's great being here. Like I was saying, crazy season. The Yankees and Mets had May going into June locked. Both these teams were locked. We said, here come the Yankees, you know. And I always teased every year, Blue Jays. And they woke up and came out of nowhere. Your team got dismantled. I was totally shocked what happened with Baltimore because I thought the Yankees, Baltimore, and Toronto would have duked it out, and Red Sox came out of nowhere. I didn't pick them for a red-hot minute. And speaking of Reds, me and the boys, me and Matt actually picked them as a sleeper team, and they just backdoored it into the playoffs, and the $800 million man is selling hot dogs at Yankee Stadium. Somebody just did a picture of Soto selling hot dogs in the Bronx. That's hysterical, and the jokes are going to keep on coming. So does Uncle Stevie and the New York Metsies try a different formula, just like the Yankees. We've been saying it for years on this show. The 90s formula does not work anymore in the Bronx. You're not seeing the call for. You're not having that big dynasty anymore. Let's just forget it. Let's move on. Don't get me wrong. Boone has been great. He sticks up for his players. He's gotten thrown out many a times. I think he leads and whatever. But getting back to the basics here, and we're gonna go. And I picked so far. I'm 2 for 2. Detroit won 2-1, and the Cubbies, who haven't been there in a hot minute, are back in contention again. So it's teams, of course. This is why the second wild card is great, and you're seeing teams that haven't been there, low budget, not billions of dollars spent like the Dodgers, who are now the newest evil empire. They just want to buy everybody. The hell with the Yankees, and that's it. We got a 1-0 Yankees, top of the fifth. Fried is frying. It looks like Trevor Story got on base somehow. The single, like I was saying before, the Tigers won 2-1 over the Guardians. 3-1 Cubbies, Reds and Dodgers. Another hour and a half to 2 hours out there, and it looks like Boston is at the top of the fifth. 2 outs. Was that somebody calling?
Oh, hold on. I got a photo here for you. I'm going to throw up for everybody that you just...
It was like I thought we had a call-in number. I was like, what do we got going
Not
on
quite
here?
yet, but here...
Like I was getting a little worried.
Is this the...
Oh, there you go.
Earlier?
Hey, Juan, how much for 2? How much for 2, Juan?
It's a good-looking hot dogs.
Yeah.
I'll take 2.
I don't see any ketchup and mustard in the
He's got him in
the flip
back
there.
pocket. He's got a back pocket.
I think my even though my dad's not around, my dad must have taught him, and came to him in a dream somewhere.
And what are those, $20 each?
I don't know.
Yankee Stadium?
Are those Sabrettes? Or are they ballpark franks? That's just so wrong. It's just so wrong. So wrong in so many ways. But, you know what? Pitching wins you games, man. And what did we always say, folks? What are the 2 biggest words that we always use on the show? What if? What if Garrett Cole didn't get hurt? The Yankees wouldn't have been struggling to get in, but you know what? It's all good. They're doing a great job. No matter where it is, it's all good, man. The thing is, who is going to win the American League MVP? Is it Judge? Or is it Cal Riley, who just lit up everybody in the American League and finished with 60 home runs? Beat Mickey Mantle for the most home runs in a single season by a switch hitter. And what about Kyle Schwarber over in Philly? Had a hot season, batting average not too shabby. Just, I think it was near the Mendoza line. And I said it all last year to call. He is not a true leadoff hitter. What'd they do? They moved the guy in the order. Hit 53 or 54 bombs at 130-something RBIs. Is he your MVP? Or are they going to give it a showtime? Is it popularity contest by the name of the player, or are we producing on the field? Just like the All-Star game. Remember, you used to go to the stadium, you get a little, like if you were at the racetrack, you get those little things with a little pencil and poke the hole, and you dropped it in the drop box at your old favorite ballpark. I don't even think they do that anymore. They're saving paper. Do it online. Everything counts here. It's all good, man. It's all good in the hoodie. So this is a short series. It's the best of 3. And whoever and and it's all good because all 3 of these teams are home. So somebody's got the home field advantage. And like I said, and we said it last year when we did the World Series special at the other studio. You're gonna. It's a table. Game 1 was the table setter last year. If Cole wins that game with the Yankees, where we're talking a different story here, but it became really interesting for the Yankees and Dodgers, who Vegas is hoping to get there. Now, here are 2 teams who made the World Series. Where are they? They're in the first round of a wild card. Because Milwaukee and Philly came out of nowhere. Oh, we knew Philly was going to win. It was a toss-up between the Mets and Phillies in that division. Because when the Braves started 0-8, you ain't fighting your way out of a paper bag after that point. And then the injuries that the Bravos had. And a lot of managers have gotten fired already. So if the Mets are looking for anybody good, Bruce Bochy is available, it looks like. And so is Rocco Baldelli of Minnesota. So a lot of good free agents. I honestly believe Pete the Polar Bear Alonso is not going back to the Mets. I do not think he's returning to your team. It's going to cost you. And what did we say? We were here when we talked about Soto, I believe, when he was the free agent after the Yankees. And I believe it was Matt Hall said Mets. Now, and I said, whoever team he goes to, now you're putting a stranglehold on the payroll. That's a lot of money to give somebody. And we gotta. So, all right. Is that some good coffee or what? What do we got here?
Special delivery.
Special Delivery Jones. Remember SD Jones? SD Jones? Special Delivery Jones in the old WWF. You allowed to say that? No, so, like I said, whatever team he was going to, Soto, is going to have a stranglehold on the team's payroll, and it's going to mess you up. And here's the example. I don't think Pete Alonso's coming back to the Mets. Is he going to the Cubs? There was rumors he was getting traded there this year. A lot of other people. The Yankees need to sign Cody Bellinger again. Get that man back and get him quick. So, what could you do? We just need a third baseman. Jazz is good over at second. Man's a maniac. He's got a lot of pep. That's what you need on a team. Trent Grisham surprised everybody in the Bronx. 30-something home runs. Ben Rice, Aroni. Who else? Austin Wells, to catch it. He was a little hot there for a minute, for a New York minute, and that was it. And we're gonna go check the scores. And what do we got here? Still, Yankees are still up 1-0, and Max Fried is dealing. He's wheeling and dealing, dancing on the ceiling. So, folks, if you have any suggestions, comments, or whatever, if you're watching, throw up those comments. Let me know if you're a Met fan. What is happening with your team? Where do you want them to go? Who do you want them to get? Because, of course, we'll be back here doing another round after this playoffs, World Series special, and yada yada. Our winter meetings. This, even though baseball season is over, we keep it trekking, and that's what we do here. We had the honor of going down to Yogi Berra's birthday, the 100th birthday celebration, and miscommunication, but it was well worth it. I did write to them again, Ming, about doing the show in the theater there.
Yeah, what'd they say? The theater's great.
Depending on the day, that's what the price is going to be. So we definitely got to sell tickets. So even if it's $10 a pop, you know what? Look what you're getting. You're getting to see the whole museum. You get to see a crazy show.
You're Italian. Bring the family.
Bring the family. Yeah,
Bring the Italian. I've seen your family.
Get the cannolis over here, and then we'll talk business. No, yeah. So
get all the fans to come out too.
Yeah, you know what? I want to work on. We met Bob Costas. We had a good conversation that day with Bob, and I got to see
a lot of cool people that day.
Yeah, I was talking to Elson Howard's daughter. Yeah. Very, very, very lovely people. That whole vibe down there was beautiful. So I want to reach out to them again. Hopefully, I could get a special guest, entice the people to come down. I know a few places we could do a live broadcast. I'm going to ask these two people I know. We should be cool with it. You know, do another road show or two. We've had many. We've had great times, especially that one over in Sayreville that time at the Brick House Bar and Grill. Marianne and her crew did a great job for us down there. That was an awesome night. I keep seeing that, you know, the replay. I got to play that. It's just Miss Kevin Wall, K Wall. Kevin's he's been a bit busy with that.
What's he been up to? What's the update?
I think he's on. I think he's at Newsmax now.
Nice. All right, good for him.
Yeah. How about the other guys? The cannabis comics on cannabis. Are they still around?
I haven't seen them in a while. Then they get high.
Eddie,
I don't see him for a while.
Eddie's funny, man.
Let me
tell you something. That whole collaboration when we met at the that Bell Works, that was the funniest thing in the world, man. We got to do it again. How is that theater at Bell Works?
It's great. It's amazing.
We're gonna try to get a concert in there. See if my friend could do a Zelda show down in there.
That's very possible.
We got a lot of good bands I work with now. I've been. Let me tell you something. I was in Cleveland over the summer. Chicago. With the bands, with the Saints in the City and everybody. That's a drive, man, to Chicago.
You drove?
I didn't drive.
I know you love driving.
Tommy drove.
You drove
to let me tell you something.
That one time.
Oh yeah, the whole collapse in Dallas for WrestleMania. Yeah, I might want to go to Vegas. I think.
I never want to drive to Chicago again. 16 hours. It's terrible.
Well, you know, I took Amtrak, and then the tree and the whole. They got me because they knew they were going to get their money out of me. And so did the Uber on the way back to the hotel, $110 later. But I saw The Undertaker retire and Cody come back, so. No. There's a TKO by the... I don't know. There's money being thrown. You know what? We're in the wrong business. I think we should go down to Connecticut and look up Triple H. Is Paul Levesque in the house, please? Paul? We want to work for you. I saw that picture of you, right? Would you stun somebody?
I'll find the photo for you guys, but yes, this past weekend I pulled off a Stone Cold Stunner. Yeah, I'll jump in the ring.
I like that. I saw that. No, nice motion. You had it all down. I was like, damn, look at him.
I haven't gone to wrestling school yet, but I was given
I wanted to be a manager for female wrestlers. You don't see that no more. You don't see a male manager doing walking like a female wrestler to the ring.
Yeah, you know why? Remember Macho Man and Elizabeth? It doesn't end well.
Look at that. You had the form. You had the form right there. Look at this.
Hold on. You're right.
I'll do my best, JR.
There it is.
So cold.
There it is. Me pulling off a stunner. Yeah, pretty good form. Pretty good form.
You had the whole thing going on over there. The referee's what the hell? I went
one arm. Should have went the other arm for maximum damage, but I didn't.
You could have did an RKO off the top of a cage or something.
I could have done that.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, man. When Randy Orton does these crazy things, it's like, is the man alive? I don't care. People dislike it, call it what you want, try that. Because if you don't do it right, somebody's getting hurt severely, or you ain't walking at all. Kudos to those guys, man. OTC came back last night. Roman Reigns. I'm getting way ahead of myself because nobody knows I used to do a wrestling podcast. That was
Not
cool.
too late. Not too late.
You know
should
what?
start
Know
one.
something? We can again, and I'm on TikTok occasionally. And these people who do all these wrestling shows, TikTok is the place to be. DJs are making money. People are making money hand over fist. I goof off and do stupid singing just to, get a good chuckle in. But we should put this show on there too. It's a crazy reach, TikTok, man. It's just out of control. I was off of Facebook for 3 years, if nobody knows that, to try to settle in a bit, take a breather. Came back in May of 23 with the show. And we still here. Started in January of 2019 and we're still going. I ain't stopping. That's for sure. I got a face for radio. Yeah, so let's get back to baseball. Everybody sees the Yogi shirt when we went down to the museum. That's a beautiful place. Montclair State University, folks. Take the kids. Instead of driving, 6-7 hours up to Cooperstown, right? Yeah, right in your own backyard. Yogi. Get some yogiisms in there. They accept cash, which is good as money. You had him doing that. You had Rizzuto for the money store and everything. Funny commercials, man. Rodney with the beer commercials. Bob Uecker, God rest his soul, man. The Uke. Can't have another Major League movie without that man. Forget it. Don't even think about doing any kind of remake of Major League without that man.
Just a bit outside.
I think he got hosed on that play. But yeah, you can't do another movie without the Uke, man. I tell you, this mint hot tea is really good. Starbucks. I went to Sally Boys up the block here for some beets. Not bad. Sally Boys, that's what my aunts used to call me. Sally Boy. Yeah, so getting back to baseball, because we could do a comedy hour right now. So, I believe the Yankees is... I'm losing my marbles. What are we in October already? Jesus, man. Happy heavenly birthday to my dad. His birthday's tomorrow on October 1st. And Dave Winfield's October 3rd. Look at that, winning, number 31. That would have been my number if I was a Yankee, 31. That was my number playing all softball and baseball. We got top 6, 1-0 Bombers. On the lone home run by Anthony Volpe, a Paisan. Yeah, so that's it. On the Yankee front. Yeah, like I was saying, baseball, it was a crazy season. I think the Braves are letting go of their manager as well. That was a disaster for that organization. Who else? Baltimore, Kansas City, Cleveland started out as a disaster. I feel bad for Tampa Bay, man. What are we doing with this team? You want to deny them a stadium? But I will say this. Let's move all those teams out of Florida. Get the Marlins and Rays out of there. Relocate them. Florida is just a spring training area. That's it.
Where do you all put them?
Oh, where do you all put them? Where they want to where they want to go?
Got Nashville.
That's a place. Okay. Go to Tennessee for one.
I think they've been talking about Salt Lake.
So we got Tennessee, and where else do you think it did?
I
Prime
think
real
a
estate.
couple years ago, you talked to a guy who was campaigning for a team in, was it Raleigh?
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Was it Charlotte? The Charlotte Bats.
Charlotte or Raleigh? I
Yeah,
can't
Charlotte
remember.
Bats. Yep. That was Rob Bats. Yeah, we had him on as a guest. They're still campaigning for it. You know what? Tennessee and Charlotte. There you go. You won't have to worry about a rainout. No, maybe you do. But Florida's just a spring training. The Marlins Stadium is like, if you go on a cruise ship out of Miami, you see in the stadium. It looks like the spaceship from Lost in Space. And so does AT&T Stadium in Dallas. It's like Will Robinson just landed right there, and that was it. Yeah, so move those teams out of Florida. There you go. You want to expand? Keep expanding. Why not put a team back in Montreal? Oh, the Blue Jays the only organization out in Toronto? No. Is there a hockey team still out there?
Yes, there is. Maple Leaves are
Okay.
still there.
And
Haven't won
the
a cup
Raptors.
since the 60s, but yeah.
And the Raptors, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the strike of 94 basically killed the Expos. If anybody watched the Colorful Expos or something, that documentary, gotta watch it. So that strike killed an Expos-Yankees World Series. So I forgot, when did they stop the season? Paul O'Neill won the American League batting title then. I guess it counted. Yeah, so that's when the Yankees started waking up, around that era, the new generation of Yankees. But that was a steal of a trade when the Yankees got Roberto Kelly for Paul O'Neill. Can you imagine trying to do that now? The Reds would have been like, yeah, go take a walk somewhere. How about Mariano Rivera instead? Wow, Paul O'Neill for Roberto Kelly. Yankee fans were jumping all over the place. That's when we had those little TVs like the monitor here. And that was it. Used to go on my stoop in Brooklyn, bring the little TV from the kitchen out onto the porch. Annoy the hell out of my mother. Like, so they had those, like a bay window in the front of the living room with the two sides where you cranked them open. So the one to this side was closer to the front door to get out. So I used to do that, move the screen a little, drop the extension cord out there, and we used to plug it in. There you go. And then my best friend Anthony would walk across the street because, yeah, we were all nuts. And just throw on Channel 11. And 9 was the Mets. Anybody remember? Monday Night Baseball on Channel 7. Actually, I think ABC just picked up the playoff games this year. You say, they're going back old school? Look at that. Be careful. Be careful with your wish for. Then the Monday night crew did both baseball and football. Howard Cosell and those guys. Reggie Jackson. Who's looking in for me? Original Martinez Jackson. We still got a 1-0 Yankee game. Let's check it out, folks. I'm trying to do. Yeah, we still got middle of the sixth. A pitch. Wow, look at this. He's got a shutout going on. Pitching a 4-hitter. You let the man go one inning, one more. Let's see. What do we got him on? All right, let's see what Mr. Freed is. 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. Speaking of strikeouts, Tarek Skubal, 14 Ks today. The single most strikeouts since Roger Clemens. And I forgot the year flashed by me when I was sitting watching it. I was like, wow. See, all these good starting pitchers, that's how you win games. Your main guy has got to be out there. I know the Red Sox lost their third guy.
Game 4, 2000 ALCS. 15 Ks.
By the Rocket. Who was he on, the Red Sox or the Jays? Oh, 4. He was to the Yankees.
Yeah,
Right.
it was against the Mariners. 2000 ALCS.
Seattle.
Yes.
That's right. And then the Yankees lost the World Series. No, they won that year. I'm sorry. 98, 99, 2000. Oh, one, they lost to the D-backs.
Subway Series 2000. Yes.
That's right. That is right. And then the Mets waited another 15 years and lost to Kansas City. Let me tell you something. If you see who's in the playoffs now, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Here we go. Yankees, Red Sox, Reds, Dodgers, Tigers, Padres, Cubs. Look at the scenarios there. Yankees and Dodgers, 4 World Series. Yankees, I think they're tied at 2 now, because the Yankees lost in 81 and last year. Okay, 77, 78. Yankees played Cincinnati, got swept at 76. Okay. Yankees, Padres, 98. Right, sweeperoni. Did they sweep? Did they sweep Padres? I believe.
What year?
98. Did they? No, they didn't sweep the Padres, did they? I got a brain fart. I have a brain fart. Well, the Yankees never faced the Cubs. Detroit's been in a World Series. Did they win? That was when Nettles was on the
98,
team.
they did sweep the Padres.
That's a Nettles was on the Padres when they faced the Tigers in the World Series. I think that was 84. Gossage and Nettles were both on the San Diego Padres that year, if I'm not mistaken. Just Google it. 1984 World Series. I believe I might be right. I could be. Tigers defeated the Padres 4-1 that year. Wow. Alan Trammell was the MVP. The Tigers had one of the best seasons in Major League history.
25-0, my friend.
They started the year 35-5. Yeah, they started. Wow. That was the old ballpark, man. That was the old Tiger Stadium. When you launched them, you hit the light tower.
I got to go once. It was awesome. It was great. But,
Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You got Reggie Jackson hanging completely out of the ballpark. I missed that. That was a great one.
I miss the old stadiums.
They should have kept it. Should have kept it.
Oh.
They should have kept that one along with Wrigley and Fenway.
Wrigley, Fenway, Detroit. Who was the other crazy-looking stadium back in the Toronto's old one before the Dome, Exhibition Field, like the weirdest cutout, and the outfield just kept going that way. Oh wow! I gotta. I'm just curious. Just listen to these names on the Tigers and Lou Whitaker, Alan Trammell, Chet Lemon, Kurt Gibson, Darrell Evans, Dave Bregman. Who else? Lance Parrish, Howard Johnson. A former Yankee, Rupert Jones. There we go, Greg Nettles. Steve Garvey, Tony Garvey, Gwynn, and Greg Nettles on the Padres. Imagine that. Man, was that Manny Castillo? Oh, Marty Castillo. Okay. Crazy. I think the last time the Reds won the World Series is when they swept the Oakland A's. Right? See if I'm right. 1990. Yep. You know what? I was working on Wall Street then, and I bet. They were afraid to give me my money. My cousin and I worked down there. It was fun. Sal, who do you want in the World Series? I said Cincinnati sweeping. Cincinnati. Yeah, wow, that was just a disaster. Jose Rio. Let's take a look at that. He made the rooster. Here's some notable names in that. Barry Larkin. Eric Davis. Well, Eric Davis was good. Eric Davis was a good dude. Jose Rio, there we go. Rob Dibble. Paul O'Neill, Jack Armstrong, Randy Myers. Wasn't Dibble the one Pinella had the fight with in the clubhouse? They had a wrestling match or something?
Rob Dibble fought with everybody.
I think him and Pinella went at it in the clubhouse or the dugout. One of them.
Yeah, and then they got Nails Dykstra wreaking havoc too. And they added Mitch Williams. Yeah, man.
Somebody was saying back in those days, like Keith Hernandez did it. Somebody said Earl Weaver. They used to smoke in the dugout during the games.
Oh yeah, it was totally acceptable.
Wow.
Let him smoke in the dugout again.
That's great. And then they were playing cards in the clubhouse. No, and Ricky Henderson was on the Mets. They got caught during the playoffs. They were playing cards in the club. There we go. Gin.
Hey man, if you're not up to bat, then do whatever you want. I mean, you should be watching the game.
I've heard other stories, but I'm not talking about it on the air. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get sued. I mean, I got nothing. You want the Yankee jersey off my back? Go right ahead. What other teams did I say? I don't remember anymore. Oh, San Diego. Yeah. They've been in it. I think that one time and the two times, one was the Yankees. The Cubs, what did they win in the 2016 finally? It's just crazy. Now, you know what? I was on TikTok and doing a little, up to date with the people who don't know me on here. And I said, and you will recall how the when they did what do you call in 1981 the strike season, one of the many that were out there. Going back before they did realignment, before all these new teams came in, and a lot of fans, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Hello, my name is Sal Angioletti. That's Ming Chen on the other side. Matty Ice and Big C are on special assignment. A shout out to those boys. They'll be in here next week, I believe, right? Doing their Equinox.
Equinox will be here next week.
You got it. Tune into that show, without a doubt. Yeah, so 1981. You ready? American League East. Yankees, Orioles, Red Sox, Tigers, Brewers, Indians. Where are the Brewers now? National League. Then the Atlanta Braves are the National League West. With Dodgers, Padres, Giants. I'm going to get killed for this. The Cubs were in the East with the Mets. With the Phillies, Pirates. What was the Cubs? Yeah, the Cubs were in the East that time. So this is with the Braves in the West again, besides the Giants, Dodgers. Oh, I got a brain fart. I knew I got my American League correct. The White Sox were West. Did I get anything? Anyone? Did I get any of that? Let's do AL West 19. Avango. 1981. Oh, see, can you see? All right, ALS division. You had eight Rangers, of course. White Sox, Royals. That five. I thought it was 7 teams back then. Wasn't it 7 teams in the division? Well, Oakland was 64-45. Oh, those were the one that had good teams, and the Rangers. Reesh. Yeah, so what they did was, so the strike season, they had 2 halves. I think the Yankees won the first half, and then Milwaukee won the second, or whatever it was, or vice versa.
There's 6 teams per division.
It was 6. How come they're only showing me 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I forget a team? Google forgot a team? They forgot the Mariners. Yeah, the Mariners are around in 81.
The AL, yeah, there are 7 teams.
Yeah, they're missing like 2 teams here. For some reason. Oh, I see why they're doing that. Okay. Yeah, so the Mariners came in 79. Yeah. Got to get me one of them hockey jerseys with the S for my initial. How well Devils looking this year? They look good?
They look good.
We gonna win something? Wow, what do we gotta wait? About 2003? Can we get over the hump?
It depends. If the guys can stay healthy.
I haven't been in that arena in a bit.
If they can beat Carolina, then they got a shot.
Vegas is always scary. Golden Knights. I don't know about the island. Watch out, Rangers fans. Those people are gonna listen. Get Dolan. Somebody get Dolan out of there. Have them sell the team, Jim. Please. Stop already. Have Steve Cohen take the teams off his hands. Maybe he could build a championship in there. In the garden. The garden of make-believe. God, man. Yeah, so they did the realignment. You know what? When they put the Braves in the American League, listen to me, National League East, that was just stick a fork in for the Mets and the Phillies kind of thing. Now they want 2 more teams. Anybody caught one of our episodes I think it was this year, and we were talking about scheduling, how they go from here to there, and they go all the way that way to go back this way again. And then we used to complain that they played the Orioles 13 times in 2 weeks. I know. Are you getting bored with the Interleague still, or?
No, I love it.
You love it?
I love it, yeah. Yeah, everyone should play everybody else.
They should just, instead of playing the Eastern teams, why don't you just... Like the Yankees will go back to Philadelphia next year. Philly's going to be hot next year with the All-Star game. Get your tickets. If I was still working there, I'd be working that home run derby. Put me on a pole somewhere for that one. And Judge might hit the casino out in left field. That live casino. Hit that, Judge. That's... Could you imagine what they're going to charge for parking for that weekend? Let me tell you. We talked about on the show about infrastructure. And which place is easier to get to. And get out of. Now here, I'm going to use this coffee and everything here. Here's Citizens Bank. Here's Lincoln Financial. And here's Xfinity Mobile Arena now because they changed the name. Got small money and it's purple. And when I was working, there were 3 events going on at once in each of those venues. Worked the Taylor Swift concert. Now, you've been out there, right? In Philly?
Which one?
In Philly?
Which arena?
Now, 11th Avenue got, here's Lincoln Financial,
Oh, yeah.
and right across the street is
Wells Fargo, and then
is
there's
whatever
the other
they
one.
call it now. And when she played, they shut down 11th Avenue. For people who couldn't afford tickets, they closed the street down so people could sit in their lawn chairs to hear the show. There were, no exaggeration, maybe 10,000 people, plus whatever was inside, and tried to get out of a parking lot for 2.5 hours. That's how bad. I was saying, might as well just sleep in the car and just wait here for the next day. Because the way they do things, let's just say for argument's sake, when you're coming around, I believe it's Delaware Avenue, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a hot minute, and you're going towards Citizens Bank. You can't make that right. They'll shut that, and they send all the cars one way to 95. Now, you've been to Baltimore numerous times. It's easier to get out of there, or it's just as hard?
The interstate's right there, so yeah, you can get out pretty easily.
And I noticed that they direct traffic there because we went.
They do.
We went.
They do.
I think it was last year for Father's Day when the Phillies were out there playing Baltimore. Let me tell you something. They're people directing traffic. Nice. Go this way. Go that way. No yelling and screaming. They got everything under control. MetLife Stadium is another one. All roads lead to the same spot, and if you get stuck in the parking lot itself because all those roads in there, depending on who's playing, let's throw a name out there, either Bon Jovi or Bruce Springsteen, you might as well tailgate after the concert is over. That's crazy. Again, infrastructure, 95 right there. It's just one way. What's easy to get to? Places like Yankee Stadium, Madison Square Garden, Citi Field. That's rough when the tennis is going on at the same time when the Mets are home. When I used to work out there, that's like a park 1,000 miles. Well, they did that to us when we had the Super Bowl in 2014 at MetLife. The employees, we couldn't park at the stadium, so we had to park down by Newark Airport, and they bust you in. Woo! That was fun. Yeah, so, when you're building these stadiums or something, don't they consider, like, what road? Okay, well, we'll just shut this down and annoy 20,000 people going the same way. Come on. And the only bad thing about Philly, and probably a bunch of other places, are there's no public transportation like we have here in New York, where you got buses and trains the way they do, and Philly's having a disaster with that SEPTA thing, and people are raising prices and cutting services. Hey, I lived in New York almost all my life. I know what that is. And where I lived in Brooklyn, the subway was like right in my backyard, the N train. That was great. You used to walk around the corner, down the stairs, hop the train, and go to MSG, or go over to 34th or 42nd, grab the 4 train, and hit the Bronx. Easy peasy, right? Loads of buses, 86th Street, 75th Street, this street, that street. All trains lead to Coney Island. Surprised they never got an arena out there. They got turned down for a casino. Because people don't want to make money. What, traffic? You worried about traffic? I mean, I don't blame them. Where are you going to park down there? Go down there and then spend $20-something to get 2 hot dogs, a soda, and fries at Nathan's. It's probably more than that now. Coney Island's beautiful. I mean, let me tell you something. They did the right thing with the Brooklyn Cyclones. They built that stadium. And then, the whole Hurricane Sandy thing, it's about 13 years already. That's October 29th. It'll be 13 years. And I was working in Staten Island when that happened. I was a craziest event in my 20-year career as a sanitation worker in New York. Crazy. It's just, when they talked about it and you're down at Father Capodanno where the beach is and those 4 long blocks and you're saying to yourself, all right, here's, I'll give you one. The traffic light right here where your building is. Now picture that light all the way to Sally Boy's Pizza where Red Rock is. That's how far the water went. I'm getting a call from my mother as I'm on the air. I think Mom is my first caller. Ma, if you're watching, Ma, I can't answer the phone. She don't even know. Oh, boy. How much time do I got? I can't even see. Another 10 minutes.
You're at 50 minutes.
10 minutes to Monahan. 10 minutes to Monahan, Ralph. Hey, Ralph. Grandma's delicious mystery appetizer. There you go. Never gets old, the honeymooners. What are we doing in the Bronx here? Anybody got some good news? Any good news in the Bronx? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 2-1 Boston. I didn't want to look. 2-1 Red Sox, top of the 7th. They just scored 2 runs. Let me guess. You took Fried out of the game, didn't you? You took him out. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, they took Fried out of the game. You put Weaver in, and they're gonna lose. Need an Alka-Seltzer. Leave the guy in the game. Stop with this petty crap. I mean, you're near 100 pitches. We got to take you out. Let the goddamn guy throw. 6 of the 3rd innings. Come on, really? You couldn't leave the guy in the game. How many pitches did he throw?
102. So I mean,
you see that? Where?
I'm looking at the box score.
I can't even see.
102 pitches, 63 for strikes. I mean, what are you going to do? He's over 100. But let's go old school, man. Let him throw 150.
Let him keep going. I mean, it's a short series, the best of 3. Gotta keep it. You're not gonna use. Or say if you do advance, you're gonna wait anyway. You gotta wait. So let's just say the Yankees do advance. What's today? So you got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe play again Sunday. Right? Does that have the schedule? Let me see. They would have to play again on the 4th, which is Saturday. So you throw them Sunday. What's the big deal? God. I can't with this analytics, man. I just can't do it. If somebody ever came to me in the dugout with an iPad, I'd break it with a bat. Get away from me. What happened to Billy? You know what? What's missing in baseball? Situational hitting. Nobody steals. What, a Jazz Chisholm? 2 guys, 40 stolen bases? Nobody's beaten Joe D's 56-game playing streak. Nobody's beaten Pete Rose's hit record. Nobody's doing a lot of things because of these stupid things going on in baseball. Stop with the ghost runner at second. What are we playing, softball? What are you, a bunch of pansies? I want to speed up the game, but it takes 9 hours for an umpire to get the right call. Yeah, let's go to the videotape, and we're waiting and waiting and waiting. It's like waiting. It's like watching paint dry. Jesus, God, man. And then you want to keep charging more money for people to come to see a game. Why is it the umpires don't get in trouble when they make the wrong call? It's either a player or a manager gets thrown out of the game and they get they get fined and suspended. How about an umpire getting fined and suspended? Is Angel Hernandez in any of the playoff games, or is he still barred? Oh my God. Oh. You looking forward to Doctor Doom? No, is Doctor Doom not
Doomsday? Yeah.
Is it Tony Stark? Are they going through that whole scenario?
What it looks like, according to San Diego Comic-Con 2024.
You were there?
I was there. Yes.
Oh man, I always want to experience something like that. Is that like their big to do? They just don't
That's
have
Marvel's. Yeah, it's their big.
nobody. They don't do that in New York at the Javits Center or anything.
Nope. Oddly, nope. It's yeah. I think most of all Marvel's out on the West Coast now.
All right. Did you like the new Superman movie?
Yeah, I like James Gunn. I did like it.
Who's gonna play Batman? Enough with these guys playing Batman and Superman, man. Come on, just pick one guy and be done with it. So what's his name is coming back as the Flash, though. I heard that's a definite, right? The kid from the TV show.
Oh, Grant Gustin. He should. He's the best Flash that we have.
You don't like the other guy?
No, it's terrible.
You don't like
Ezra Miller? No.
Huh? I thought he's kind of funny.
He acts like he got hit on the head.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Bring back Michael Keaton.
They did. Twice. 3 times. One in a movie that didn't get released.
No, Batgirl. Just put the movie out. What's the big deal, man?
Well, it must be really bad. So bad it could ruin the whole everything.
Was it that bad?
I don't. Apparently.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, $90 million movie down the tubes. Must be bad.
Unless it's going straight to DVD. I don't know. I've never heard anything about it. Didn't Ben Affleck have his own Batman movie? Or he wrote it and they never accepted it?
I saw test footage. Yeah, he was about to, and it didn't pan out.
Yeah. I kind of liked him
too. I liked him.
I kind of liked him. I liked the part when George Clooney came at the end of that. That was hysterical. That's got to be the best scene in the whole movie. But was that Ben Affleck on the bridge kind of scene? Somebody said it was.
Let's say yes.
Somebody did say that was him. Because they used that effect in the mask. I was like by the throat. Hit him by the throat. I don't even want to look at the Yankee game no more. Forget about it. Hello, Uber? Can I pick up an Aaron Boone and a Brian Cashman, please? 161st River Avenue. You do realize what's going to happen if they lose this? They're going to call for their heads. That's what's going to happen.
Happens every year.
I think more now this year because last year they gave him a pass and he made the World Series. But who knows, man? I would like to sit on a big long desk like this, like Moneyball, and like Brad Pitt, just start throwing guys' names on a board like this. Who do we got? Here we go. Never mind this guy. One of these guys is 3 of him. You bring up, I don't know. I just can't no more with this team. Give me Ajita. I'm afraid to look. You ready? 2-1 middle of the 7th. All right, you escaped it. Oh my God, I'm gonna get a headache. At least tie the game. Do something. Christ. And then they're going with extra innings, and we'll put the pigeon out at second base for a ghost runner. Oh, wait a minute! It's the playoffs. They eliminate that, don't they?
Oh yeah, gone.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
yeah, that rule sucks anyways.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll just
no ghost runner.
We'll just do it for the playoffs. We don't need it for the season. Calm and collective. Calm and cool. I don't even want to listen to the game on the way home. Somebody sent smoke signals. Oh, man. What do we got? We're almost done?
60 minutes, hour right on the dot. So,
look at that, man. You know, Ming, thank you.
Welcome back, Sal.
Thank you. We'll talk about having a steady day, I guess, if you like. If you want me to come in a different time, it don't matter to me. Folks, I want to thank you for tuning in. If you're just tuning in for the very first time, welcome aboard to this crazy ride that I've been doing for the last 7 seasons. We're definitely going places. I will keep you abreast of the situation. Haha. And thank you for tuning in. And as always, thanks to Ming. Shared Universe Podcast Studio right here in beautiful Red Bank, New Jersey. If you have not been down here at these restaurants, you have no clue what you're missing. Eating outside. I love that kind of stuff. And as always, New Jersey, New York, and all Major League Baseball, stay classy, folks. And we will catch you again. Stay tuned. I'll be back.